In today's Clash Royale video, we are gonna do something completely different. I actually didn't watch the video yet from Beware, and people are telling me on Instagram, Twitch, or whatsoever, like, please watch this video. And I was like, okay, maybe we can just watch together in the video and talk about, like, his interesting video. Guys, now Beware might be the most critical YouTuber, which I actually think is pretty nice. I was like, when he, like, did the first video about the monetization, or, like, about the monetization about Clash Royale, I was actually one of the guys saying, yeah, Beware is right. But I was defending SuperSa, but now I'm like, bro, I just gave up, bro. This game is so stupid. And now we're gonna go into that.
Last year, I thought Clash Royale hit rock bottom. I was wrong. The beginning was evolutions. They released 4 evolutions, and the only way to unlock these evolutions for weeks, because it took weeks to get enough wild cards to unlock one, was to pay this offer. 100.
Bro, this is actually so funny because like that was actually exactly the same what I thought. I thought Clash Royale was like rock bottom was dead the last year, but SuperSa kind of proved us, bro, it can get worse. Let's fucking go, bro. We are able to destroy. We're not gonna do a speed run there.
$, US or $140 Canadian. This was the only way for weeks to unlock the most broken cards in the game. Otherwise, you could not get them. You physically could not unlock these cards unless you bought this offer. For weeks, and even then you can only get one, so that's off to a great start. So they're releasing one new evolution every single month, some months being 2, but the way you get it is you spend $15 a month, you get the Royale, you get the broken evolution. The only other way to get it is season shop. You get 1 wild shard a month.
I mean, to be fair, like the season shard thing, I think it's personally nice to have this type of thing, like with the season shard in it, but it's like too less overall, right? Like, I mean, I got like, I mean, you get like 2 each year, bro. I think, like, bro, this is nothing. 2 each year. Like, honestly, I think SuperSa mentioned it once. I don't know if Bio is gonna mention it, that SuperSa actually will, or like, they said they're gonna put evolution shards in challenges. Where, bro? Where? Why not just doing this, bro?
Special challenges, I don't know why that's there. That's just a joke. Shop offer.
That's a joke, bro!
Level up chests, those are a one-time thing. So the season shop also gives you 3 older shards that you can get for 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. But those are older shards, not the new broken ones, the ones that already got nerfed. This is all the span of like 6 months. You got level 15, $100 card evolution, $15 a month. Then they release tower troops. I don't even want to get into how stupid.
Like, that's actually, I feel like tower troops are like way worse than evolutions overall because they're so hard to balance, and like also makes the generally, like, you have to kind of balance the tower troops, and also at the same time it makes kind of just like overall the balance harder with cards, because there's some cards I would say which are pretty bad because of just dagger dodges. Except like Hawk Rider, right? Hawk Rider was, before dagger dodges came out, was one of the most broken, not most broken cards, but we saw people were asking for nerfs, and then Hawk Rider was like dead because skeletons can counter it, nobody uses it anymore. Oh no, I just think like tower troops are so bad, bro. And I remember this time, I don't know if it was this season, but there was like the pass evolutions tower troops. It was like you had to spend as a competitive player $100 on this game, bro. Bro, that's like for some evocation just to compete and play on top ladder. Like, you need to kind of consider, bro. Like, people do vocation for that, and you have to kind of pay that. And also, you don't even get to level 15 directly to level 14. You still have to pay this offer for the elite wild cards. Stupid.
Tower troops are. But let's just look at how they monetize it. All right, you open up the game. The only way to unlock Cannoneer at the time was a $50 US offer. You opened the game, you wanted to play the Cannoneer, you couldn't. You could not max out the Cannoneer unless you bought this offer. It was like that for almost a month until they realized they let you use wild shards. So that was something, but for a month, the only way to play this in competitive Clash Royale, because it gave you an advantage, was to spend $50. After the Cannoneer, of course they have to one-up themselves, right? Then they release it.
You went right away, watch this. But like, it's a great video, bro, but like, if I'm watching this, I'm just like, I don't know, it's like watching pain, bro.
Dagger Duchess. Also, $50 offer. Not sure what currency this is just what I found. And it was the most broken card. Stronger than Cannoneer. This literally changed the game in such a negative way that if you didn't play it, you just straight lost. So by definition, this is pay to win. $50. If you didn't play it, you lost. March 18th, so almost a full year later, they finally, apparently, release a good update for the free-to-play player. Lucky drops. At least on the surface, right? Because
I mean, I think they're pretty nice. I still think lucky drops are a pretty nice addition to the game, honestly. Like, I think you cannot complain about lucky drops. I think like you can't, because it's like a free thing to add. I was like so hyped actually, but nobody gave a shit 1 week later, I feel like.
It's just free rewards for everybody, just by playing the game.
Yes.
But The majority of these rewards are just rewards they removed from the season shop. The season shop that you can...
Yeah, I was like kind of thinking what he's gonna say with the argument against it, and yeah, I think yeah, that's true. They kind of also, I think the clan war rewards, I'm not 100% sure there, maybe you can kind of let me know in the comment section, but I think they kind of also moved some clan war rewards from the clan war chest into that, so it wasn't like adding rewards, it was like kind of splitting rewards in the game, but also B-Red said, so okay, to be fair, also shit.
You can customize what you wanted. No longer can you customize. You can't pick what you want. If you want a common, if you want a legendary, you can't pick those.
That's
the wild shards. Now, or wild cards. Now you're fully limited to RNGesus. If you don't get the RNG you want, you're not going to get the cards you want. Because that's all this is. They just reallocated those resources from the season shop to the lucky drop. Sure, there's a 1% chance you get a book of books, but you can't lock progression behind randomness, because not everyone is guaranteed to get that. Some people are going to get lucky and get 2 to 3, but for every person that gets lucky, there's a person that gets unlucky. So that's not a good way to do it. So there's got to be a way to guarantee what you want, and right now there isn't, because it's just lucky drops now.
True.
That's not good. It's also worth mentioning the books that we got.
Oh no!
For Pass Royale for $5 inside of the Pass Royale alongside everything else for years.
Like I'm telling you, bro, the main problem of Clash Royale was the Pass Royale. The first, not the current Pass Royale. I mean, the current Pass Royale is shit, but like the Pass Royale, I mean, it's still good for the value compared to the other stuff, but not because the Pass Royale is good, because the other stuff is even more expensive and less value. But I feel like SuperSa kind of just destroyed their own economy with like the old Pass Royale because it was so valuable. But it's not the mistakes from the players that SuperSa isn't like, if like, bro, you can't just make, man, how am I gonna say it? But you can't just bring out things into the game and then nerf them and make them worse overall and also more expensive. I think Brawl Stars made a really good thing, and also Clash of Clans. They added a bit more rewards and more things into the pass and made it more expensive, which I think is completely fine to do, because of course like money has like less value overall in the world, so it's completely fine to do it. But like, it's about the way of communicating that, and like making the Pass Royale overall worse and more expensive is just stupid, bro. And like, I don't get it.
It's now at $20, which Pass Royale used to be $5 for everything. Now just the Book of Books is $20. Worth noting. 1 full year after the release of level 15, they finally released a single update where you can open the game and actually play that thing without spending money. And that's the Goblin Queen's Journey. So props to them for finally making something that everyone can play.
I still don't like it.
The only problem with that is this game mode is absolute crap. It's literally one of those special challenges that you play for 10 minutes, 2 or 3 times.
It's honestly, it just feels like a special challenge in this game, bro, and I don't enjoy it. It's not competitive. We need to add a new system leaderboard. Why not just putting 2v2 in? People would care about that. Just like a 2v2 trophy road even. But like, bro, I like
times that you never want to touch again. But the only problem is they gate locked a lot of the cards, which force players to play something they don't want to play. Which in and
I still don't have Goblin Machine because I'm too lazy to play this mode.
Of itself is so stupid. Why force players to play this if they don't want to do it? It should be an option. Don't know why they lock those cards behind it. But anyways, good though. Free for everyone. This is what they need to do. But they kind of failed on this one, I'll admit. And that was the year. I just summarized the entire year of Clash Royale updates. You'd think after all those monetized, heavily monetized updates, they'd finally release something. And they did. But it just wasn't good enough. Not nearly. Even if it was a fun game mode, that's not enough to justify a year of all that crap.
Yeah, it's still like, even they bring a cool new game mode, like there's still the economy of the game. That's what I've also said on Twitter. I made a tweet there where they're saying I'm like really disappointed with the game state and so on. And like, even like a new game mode would be cool. Like they need like a completely update, change, fix economy wise, because bro, like what happened to the game? You need to spend so much money, and this is like overall the biggest problem in this game. By the way, I just opened the Epic. Oh, wait. I'm not gonna complain again. I just had my iPad open there and opened and got a legend, got a white shot. It's my 10th actually, bro. I got so lucky on my account. Use code MORT, by the way.
Last year when I made that video, I went into it with one mistake. I realize now I have a better perspective on everything, that last year was a little misleading because I went into that video thinking that every single thing Clash Royale was doing, they had the best intention of its players behind what they were doing. But the problem is, I now realized they don't give a shit about anyone and they only care about money. You cannot tell me after what I just showed you, they care about you at all. They just want your money. They want that money, 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 because for whatever reason.
I mean, to be fair, yeah. I guess you have to find the right mix. Like, I'm always like taking Broads as a perfect example because Broads, of course, also wants to make money. Every single one wants to make money, also want to make money. Bro, what? I want to make money with my videos and content, bro? No, but seriously, you also need to... I know. Broads is like, of course, they also... I feel like, man, like what I'm always saying is if a player feels like the game is doing a good job overall, they also want to spend more, right? Like also in Brawl Stars. I'm not playing as much Brawl Stars as I'm playing Clash Royale. But like if I see a good offer, I'm like, bro, this game is pretty nice. You have a ton of like free legendary startups. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm gonna buy the new brawler just to play it a bit and have fun with it. But in Clash Royale, I'm like, bro, why should I spend money? The game doesn't deserve it at all.
Something happened 2 years ago. It all started with the champions. Now that I see it, someone took over, the game leader and they just decided, screw the players, let's make money. Let's milk this bad boy for all it's worth. See how long we could go with it. I see so many comments saying, SuperSa's so generous. They're giving us a free evolution shard. Oh my god. They're finally turning it around. Did you forget about level 15? Did you forget about how they monetized card evolutions at the beginning? $100 offer. Did you forget about Cannoneer? Did you forget about Dagger Duchess? Did you forget about Pass Rail? $15 a month to get the new broken evolution. Did you forget about how they released broken cards and the only way to max it is to spend money and within a week they're nerfed? Did you forget about all that? But no, they're generous, right guys? They're generous. They give you that perfect match. They gave you a free mortar evolution last week, a couple weeks ago, maybe by the time I release this, I don't know. But you get what I'm saying. They're generous. Anyways, those people are really stupid. I just want to make sure you guys aren't stupid. When they release this kind of stuff,
He's on the hate train.
They're almost admitting their game is dying. Nobody has this stuff because nobody can afford to buy it. What would I do differently? You know what I'd do differently? I'd make a game players will want to play. Release features that are fun, that everyone has access to, and then guess what? You release things on the side of that are monetized. Maybe skins too that are not not pay to win. That once people are playing the game, if you get players playing the game, they're gonna spend money. That's all you got to do. But I think the only update since Clan Wars 2 that was a free update that gave players something new to do. Since Clan Wars 2, I mean, it's like Masteries, right? Masteries and also the magic items. Both are really nice. The Goblin's Queen journey, and that was a complete failure.
Okay. He meant game mode. Okay, yeah, okay. But I would also add the thing I just said. This were really nice updates.
I have to say, releasing a new Path of Legends, Trophy Road.
But funny thing, when we just talked about nerfing the Pass Royale, also nerfing Masteries, bro. SuperSa is nice. SuperSa is like actually like in Clash Royale, they have a talent to bring in stuff which is nice and people are happy about and they're just destroying it. It's like, I don't know, like your dad is giving you like a birthday present, I don't know, a pet, and then like, I don't know, 1 week later he's just gonna take the pet away from you. We can't afford it anymore. You need to now pay for the pet.
It is good. They just screwed it up. It should have been another one of those throwaway challenges that you never see in the corner of the game. But they wanted to try something differently, and give them props for trying. You never know how accurate this thing is, but I do want to mention this. This says it's from May 2024, right? So this is Android. Clash Royale is almost on par with Heyday revenue, and this is iOS.
Like, bro, this is incredible. Like, you need to kind of, like, bro, how? What the heck is even Heyday payable, bro? Of course, you can just buy gems, like the farm pass. Man. Nerf the farm pass. So Clash Royale is just putting out, like, 1 million offers. Every day, like, people also complaining about that, and I understand that. Every day, I'm trying to collect, like, the daily deals, just like the gold for the elite wild cards, because I still need to upgrade some cards. I always need to scroll, like, 10 years, like, through all the special offers, bro. Just like a shop feels spammed. Just like I need to run a marathon to just get through my shop, my actual shop, not like just special offers spam.
Heyday is making almost as much as Clash Royale. With all these updates Clash Royale have done, it has not improved their state in comparison to the other games. This is such, like, honestly, I just want to laugh at them. Because how many stupid updates they release that have just been plain cash grabs, and it hasn't worked. They're almost on par with Heyday, dude. Clash Royale is one of the most unique games ever released. It was like Game of the Year of 2016, 2017, whatever it was. Do you think Heyday had that crap? It's a farming simulator for 40-year-old.
I guess like the thing is like I feel like you can't do that much wrong with Heyday compared to Clash Royale. To be completely fair there, I think with Heyday, since it's like as a really easy concept, you can't do that much wrong to Clash Royale, but Clash Royale of course has way more potential to earn stuff also at the same time. Because bro, like, okay, it says like completely different potential. Bro, like you have to upgrade your cards there, like new stuff, new legendaries, new cards, new modes. Like actually, how is it even possible that Heyday is so close to Clash Royale? Bro, like honestly I'm speechless.
Women and freaking
Bro, Brawl Stars owns everyone. It's time for a Boom Beach to catch up to Clash Royale.
It barely competes. I showed that because it's important to realize that this crap ain't even working. So why they keep doubling, tripling down? They're just digging their grave. And then they're just throwing more dirt, and now they just literally put a layer of goddamn cement all over it. And the only way to do anything about it is have someone new come in and literally jackhammer every goddamn update they've done in the last 2 years, destroy everything, and rebuild. Because this game is just a joke. It is almost a parody on itself. If you look at Clash Royale gameplay 2 years ago to now, let's just start with champions. All right, so you got champions, you got evolutions, you got Princess Tower troops, you got King Tower troops. And guess what? Every single feature is monetized. I guarantee you, King Tower troops are going to be monetized at this rate. But I don't think they're going to do it just yet because how much of a failure the most recent update was. So I don't think they're going to go through with that yet, which is good. Because why have more monetized stuff at this point? How do we want them to update their game? I don't want them to update their game. Because every single update just makes it worse.
To be fair, like, Bio is actually always, like, when I'm streaming in German, I'm actually saying every single time the same things as Bio is saying right now. Like, I also always say, I'm hoping Clash Royale is not going to bring updates again, because the updates, like, make the game worse overall. So I'm, like, always scared of updates. Like, I think this update, honestly, this update made, for me, the game worse, because they brought 3 new OP cards, which are absolutely annoying, and I have to get the Goblin Machine for CL, so I have to play this new mode, which I normally wouldn't like to play. So for me, the update is worse. Or for me, the update is bad. It's a bad update for me. I have to do something I have to play something I don't really like to play. And before that, yeah. Also, I think, I don't know. I think like the meta is also really annoying. And yeah, the 3 new cards just, I don't know.
Makes the paywall bigger. You know what's funny? I think every update in the last year, I still can't believe this. Every single update in the last year, you go download it in the App Store, Google Play Store. You open up the game. You scroll. You go through all the pages. Where's the update? What can I do? There was this huge hype on this update, right? Where's the update? Where's the update? You can't find it. There is no update. Then a minute later, you scroll to the shop. Boom! Offer. 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 Yeah, that's the update. The entire updates in Clash Royale just offers in the shop. They aren't even trying to hide it. Like, you can't unlock anything, so you can't max out anything for free anymore. You have to pay money. And it's just a paywall after paywall after paywall. That's the update. That's all Clash Royale is these days, is just a paywall. Honestly, at a point, just charge money for the game. Just make it a $20 game. Make it a $40 game. Honestly, make it a $100 game. Make it a nice round number like Evolutions. I do want to mention one solution that they literally could have made to make level 15 itself and everything else more manageable. You know how they tied level 15 to be one of the most monetized updates in gaming history? You know what they could have done? Because they even claimed they want player retention. That's why they released level 15. You know what they could have done? They could have tied card masteries to level 15. You would have to play a single card for what? 5 hours? 10 hours? You can make it 20 hours. It doesn't matter if you want that much of a retention. So in order to upgrade the card to level 15, you had to master the card. So there's no pay to win. You literally just grind the game. Imagine that. A game that you can
have no pay to win, and that's why I didn't do it. Yes, sir.
Rewards, instead of just paying for them. They could have done that. That is such a genius move that obviously I came up with. That would have been fixed the whole player retention. Then you could have monetized Evolutions as they are. And I don't think a single person would have complained. I don't think a single person, maybe the tower troops being $60. But other than that, I don't think anyone would complain about any other monetized feature. If they just had some grind, level 15, anything like that, the players can just compete at a fair level. But they can't even have that. They had to make it pay to win. You know, I got actually a short story that It was about 6 months after the release of level 15 when Path Legends turned level 15. A couple weeks after that, I went to a Twitch streamer. Not sure who they were. They weren't even English, but I understood what they were saying for the most part because you can just, you know, by the way they're doing things in the game. And he was playing. He was losing with his deck that he played for the last couple months. But the meta changed. It shifted. And the other deck he wanted to try, he didn't have level 15. So you know what he did?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the main problem, right? Like, like people are also like me. I'm showing you decks, but most of you guys won't play it. I also have a ton of friends which are just like able to push like to League 8 because otherwise they can't get to League 10. They can't get to Ultimate. Even if they would be good enough to hit Ultimate Champion, they cannot get there because they don't have a card level up or their deck is not meta anymore or like gets counted all the time. So I don't know. It's just like really hard to play Clash Royale casually right now because yeah.
He was going through the cards and he let out like a weird sigh, and then he scrolled to the shop offer. He bought 4 packs of level 15 Elite Wildcards, and then he continued playing ladder.
That's how you need to do it.
That's where we're at. You can't even play the game anymore without spending money. Like, if your deck is bad, you spend more money. Just spend money. Hey, the new Broken Evolution, just spend more money. It'll give you free wins. Guys, this is not a competitive game. Wait, I'm serious. This is not a competitive game anymore. The game's in shambles if you think about competitive. It is a cycle fest of evolutions. Instead of countering your players, the opponent's deck, you counter the Tower Troop. That just sits there. I'm talking about the Dagger Duchess. They did finally nerf her. Took, what, 3 months? 5 months almost? I don't even know. And instead of all that, it's just a cycle fest for evolutions. Evolution is so broken. There's no downside. You just buy the broken evolution and you win games. And that's what it is these days. Instead of a competitive game that, honestly, the original developers strive so hard to balance the game, making competitive. The modern devs are like,
yeah, I know. I feel like they're like, I don't know, like, of course, they're the community matches, but you actually need to kind of set the community matches aren't the people which are like deciding everything. Of course, they maybe have like influence. I feel like in Clash Royale less than in Worlds as an example. I don't know. I feel like there's like the devs actually had different versions over the time. Like we don't know who the dev is. Like he's not on social media and so on. So like they're always like, I feel like, I don't know. SB already said like there was like a time when it like started to bring in like this kind of hard monetization change. And I feel like, I know, the old devs, they had a different vision of the game.
Competitive? Money go brr, right? Am I right, guys? I'm right. No, I'm right. At this point, I just want to tell the developers to get their head out of their asses and just look around at the game you destroyed. Like, it's literally in shambles. But, like, why even bother? They ain't gonna listen. The last video got 1.5 million views. I didn't think it was gonna get that. I thought it was gonna get like 300,000. It got 100,000 likes. You can probably count on your fingies how many videos in Clash Royale history have 100,000 views that aren't some sort of trailer or something that went mega viral with like 5 million plus views.
100,000 likes is crazy. Also, like, so like every 15 guy who watched this video liked is actually crazy like ratio, like watch ratio, bro. Yeah, I don't know, like, bro, what am I supposed to do? Like, the community matches aren't even active on Twitter. For me, like, honestly, I never felt like that. Like, honestly, I don't play Clash Royale anymore, bro. I've never played less. Like, when I'm like sitting on the toilet, I've opened Brawl Stars, I'm just like doing nothing. It's just like I'm doing this as a job. I stream there, I have like fun with some modes like global tournaments, mega draft and so on. But like, there's no reason for me to play like besides like YouTube and streaming, because it's not as fun anymore, bro. It's not as fun anymore, and I don't know. It's like I just feel like disconnect with the game. I just feel like disconnected so much, bro. It's like you have a friend. And you're like, you love your friend, you're doing a ton of stuff, and then suddenly he starts taking drugs and I don't know, does like weird things, gets into jail, bro, and you're just like, bro, I know, this is not what I stand for. Perfect example.
I didn't even ask for likes. It got 100,000 likes just because people agreed. But they completely ignored over 1 million people, 100,000 people guaranteed agree with it.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
Ignored.
Beard my goat.
Lately ignored. So that's why I'm not even trying to beg, even ask the devs to do anything, because they're just complete dumbasses at this point. Like, it is a joke, and I almost want to laugh at them not with them. Oh my god, I was gonna say at the game as well, but Yeah, I don't even want to play the game anymore. The only reason why I still am on YouTube is just because I do enjoy making videos for you guys. I got nothing better to do. And I do want the game to go back to what it was. But that's not going to happen. And I have to accept that, which is why the tone of this video is more different than the last one. It's because I don't know what stage of grief that is, but I've accepted the fate of this game. It's dead. When I say dead, I don't mean literally no one's playing the game. I mean the hype is gone. Nobody's talking about it. Kids in high school, are they playing Clash Royale? No. I guarantee you, nobody is excited for any Clash Royale update anymore. They're like, ugh.
Honestly, bro, like, I don't know, like, I remember the times, like, back then in 2021, I think the Clash Royale was, like, hyping again, like, during the COVID phase. I was actually, like, so hyped to create update content, like, I don't know, like, masteries, even champions, to be fair. I feel like they were pretty cool when they came out. Even, like, level 14 pay-to-win stuff. It was kind of the start, honestly, to, like, the game kind of shifting, but I still kind of enjoyed it. So, yeah, I don't know. Guys. I don't know. I just also, like, I'm not really, like, I think the best thing is, like, it doesn't move me anymore. Clash Royale isn't moving me anymore. It's like, doesn't matter what I see, I'm not gonna get moved. If I see a new evolution, I don't give a shit. I don't care, bro. I honestly don't care. It doesn't mean anything to me. Of course, I'm doing videos about that. Like, it's cool here and there, bro, like, to see new evolution and some. But it's not like, oh, yeah, I'm so happy. I'm happy because I get a new evolution, bro. It's not like, this game doesn't give me the enjoyment it has been in the past, which was like, oh my goodness, I wake up and play Clash Royale immediately and I feel better. No, I'm playing Clash Royale, I feel worse, bro. I feel worse. I'm like, bro, I'm getting pissed immediately when I see, like, Goblin Machine, Goblin Demolisher, Goblin Shitter with Goblin in my peach, bro. What the heck?
Update. God damn it, again? What else do I have to pay for? So the hype's gone. That's what I mean when a game's dead. The hype is gone, which this game is. And they're not going to get it back unless they completely, like, rebrand. It's going to take a lot of hard work because the community is pretty much fully against it. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. They've done nothing for the community. They've only taken and taken and taken. And eventually they're going to have to give. And when they realize that, I hope it's going to be soon. But they're going to have to realize that. I don't know if they're ever going to. They actually just might not. They might just be in their boardroom meeting, watching this video, calling me a dumbass, raking in the money. They're like, what a dumbass. He wants to play a game. Look at this money. Look at this $100 bill. 100. Imagine just, honestly, I could see it. The SuperSa boardroom doing that right now. They don't care about us. I'm just going to stop talking.
Oh, bro, he's so mad. But it's understandable, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this Clash Royale reaction. Honestly, like, there's nothing to add. I tried to add something, my perspective, but honestly, overall, I would say I agree with B-Well. This video, of course, will be linked in the comment section or, like, in the video description. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it, and I'm going to be out. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Goodbye.